Hey, this video is a quick tutorial slash demonstration of how to install and set up Mentat. So first thing you'll need to do is go to the GitHub page and take a look at the README. This gives you some instructions. We're just going to go through those and I'll give you a demonstration. So first, we just need a project to run Mentat in. You can use an existing project or create a new one. I'm going to create this new project directory called new project and go to that directory. And now the first step is we're going to have to create a Python virtual environment. So you're going to have to do this with a version of Python that's at least Python 3.10. So you can check your version with this call, make sure it's 3.10 or 3.11 or higher, and then you can create your virtual environment with this command. Python -m venv and then .venv. If you're not familiar with virtual environments, they're basically a way to separate dependencies and installations of Python libraries, and so it's not affecting your system or other projects. So now we're going to activate this virtual environment. First, if you want to see that it's here, we can look and see this .venv has been created, and you'll need to activate it. So we'll do source.venv/bin/activate. And now you should see something like this, new project, appear in your shell, and it just shows that it's active. Now, since we're about to install Mentat in this virtual environment, you're going to have to make sure it's activated to use Mentat. So now if we run Python or we run pip, it's actually using the one from the virtual environment. So if we ask which pip, we can see this is our virtual environment version. All right, so now it's time to install Mentat. So you're going to do pip install mentat-ai, and this is going to install all of Mentat's dependencies and set it up for you. And so now it's done. Let's clear the screen. So now Mentat is installed. We could try to run it, but there's a couple other setup things we have to do. So first of all, we have to set up our OpenAI API key. So what you could do is create a .env, and you can just create it right here in this directory, and you'll put your key there. So go over to the README on the GitHub. You can copy this line here, use whatever editor you want to add this line, and then actually put in your real key here, and then save it, and so that Mentat can use it. Now you can also put your .env in your home/.mentat directory. It will also look there for .env. So that's what I would recommend if you want Mentat to be able to run from any project without you having to put your key in that project specifically. Okay, now we're almost ready, but let's create a .gitignore. Oh, actually, first we need to set up Git. So Mentat uses Git. So for whatever project, you're going to have set up Git. So run git init if you haven't. Now you've got Git. And then set up a .gitignore. This is a list of files that Git ignores, but Mentat will also ignore. So we're going to ignore our venv, our virtual environment, and I'm going to also add tags because that's created by NeoVim, my editor. Okay, so now we should be good to go. Let's run Mentat on this current directory. And here it is. Oh, we also still have my .env, that's okay. So now let's say create a Python script that asks the user's name and says hello. And let's see what it does. Okay, so it's going to call it greet user. And there, it's created it. Let's accept these changes. Let's exit Mentat. I'm going to clear the screen. And let's try running this new thing it created. So it's asking my name. My name is Scott. And it says, hello, Scott. That's great. So now let's run Mentat again. This time I'm going to give it the file that I want it to use. So it's only looking at this file. And we can ask for something else. Let's say add some functions to ask the user's birthday, calculate their age, and tell them how old they are. Okay, so now it's making a plan. It's creating these edits. And it's done. Let's apply these changes. Let's quit Mentat. Clear the screen, and let's see if it works. Enter your name, Scott. Enter your birthday. So month, let's just say January 1st, 1900. Hello, Scott. You are 123 years old. So yeah, it works pretty well. So yeah, this has been a quick guide to how to start Mentat, how to get it running. If you have any problems, first take a look at the README over here. We'll keep that updated. And then also you can join the Discord. There's a link here in the README to the Mentat AI Discord. Join that if you have any other questions or if you want to help contribute. So yeah, have fun, enjoy it.